Hi, this is Doug Cameron and this is the Eco Safe Spaces blog. I wanted to share a really cool new product with you today. The product is called Vermont Natural Coatings. This is the container that it comes in. What we've used is a clear satin. We really don't like very shiny finishes, so we tend to go with satins for the most part. And how this product works is you take these pigments. Right here we've got a dark walnut and then we've got an ebony. And we actually combined to make our own color. We call this the Eco Safe Dark Chocolate. Kind of a joke, but I think we really might call it that since we made it ourselves. And anyway, what you do here is you take these pigments and you mix them inside this clear. Again, this was just clear. And before a few months ago, actually when we started this house, the tints were not available. So we might have used them on our cabinets, but we didn't have that available to us. So you mix it with the clear. Here's a version of it mixed. And then even though you have a measurement that you've worked up, it's always a good idea to do a sample afterwards. So again, that's what we've done, a sample every time after we've mixed. And just to kind of confirm that the stain does still look like the rest of the stain we've got. It's very important to shake these very well, otherwise the water and the pigment will become separated a little bit and it'll be more difficult to get your measurement correct. So here's what we started with. Here's a door from a hotel in Georgetown, Texas that is over 100 years old. And over here I'll just walk you around and kind of show you a few different examples of where we're at in the process. Here is one coat of the Vermont Natural Coatings with the tint. Same thing over here. Here we've worked 2 coats on this door right here, but we have not done a clear coat. So the first coat, as you can see, it looks a lot more raw. We've come back and we've lightly sanded to knock down the grains slightly after the first coat, and then we do the same thing on the second coat. And though it may look like you don't see any sort of brush strokes or anything to that effect, when you have very bright light, you do tend to see some of the brush strokes. So for that reason and for an additional layer of protection, what we've done is we've taken a third coat of the clear alone minus the tints, and we've actually sprayed that. So when we come inside, we'll take you and show you a look at that. So this door right here is a good example of that. And again, it has the third coat, the clear coat of the Vermont Natural. The ability to spray the Vermont Natural makes it a very special product, as we've worked with lots and lots of eco-friendly stains out there, and there's not very many of them that are actually truly sprayable. With the paint gun, as far as pressure goes and whatnot, the painter will have to experiment himself a little bit with this spray. It's a little bit different than an oil-based spray product, but the results come out very nice. And here's another example. And this is these doors are all old pine. Come in this mudroom and I'll show you on these ones. Here we've got some more old pine, and they look awesome. Here we've used them. We've used the same stain on the risers of our stairs. We're going to come back with that really cool finished OSB that we've shown you in another blog. All of our, follow me over here, all of our trim work too. This is pine. We've got a few different types of wood here. This is pine. This is just a stain grade pine, white pine. Then we've got our front door, excuse me if there's glare. This is alder. So we've stained with this with the alder. And being that this is a water-based product, it finishes with more of a topical coat. So I'll take you and show you the same alder door outside, finished with a different oil-based product. This is also a non-toxic product called Osmo. But this, as you can see, the grains of the wood look completely different. They stand out way more than they do with a water-based finish, which again is more topical. That being said, our client in this particular project actually was a very big fan of the more uniform, diminished look of the grains. She did want to see the grains, as you can see right here. She wanted to see them, but she did not want to have any striping. So With this white pine, it wasn't that difficult to get it more uniform, but over here, this is yellow pine. This is tongue and groove yellow pine. And as you can see, the grains still do stand out here. They're a little bit more profound than here, but using an oil-based stain, it was way more dramatic as far as the color difference in these grains. And she actually referred to it as zebra striped. So for what we were trying to achieve here, this product was absolutely perfect. We use it pretty much all over the house, as you can see. And another thing that I cannot express enough is the pleasure of working with this product. The odor was absolutely non-existent. Non-existent. And me personally, I'm very sensitive to stains. Just about every time I've ever been involved with a project where we've used an industry standard type stain, like a Minwax, for example, I always have headaches, very bad headaches, and I really have a hard time being inside the project when the stain is going on. And with this product, as well as the other products that we've used in this house, the same goes with the wall paint. I had absolutely no adverse effects to my health. Nothing, no headaches, no, I need to get out of here, this doesn't smell good. So we're working in an odorless environment that is actually, very pleasurable to work in because we don't have all of these chemicals flying around through the air. So here's a piece of furniture that our stain actually matched with very well. So, again, this product looked very, very nice, and it was really a great pleasure to work with. So, Vermont Natural Coatings, check it out. Thank you very much.